Welcome back to the channel. Get ready to see what it would be like if your favorite Disney characters never got their happily ever after. What if Cinderella's stepmother knew she was at the ball and was locked away forever? Here's my take on dark fairy tales and their stories. You know the story. Cinderella went to the ball and lost one of her glass slippers. A prince found it, and because of its perfect fit, he assumed it was a sign that he was meant to marry the mysterious maiden who owned the shoe. He mounted a massive search party and found Cinderella. They fell in love. They lived happily ever after. Except that's not what happened, not even close. The prince never found her. The glass slipper was not a promise. It was a curse. The moment Cinderella fled from the ball, the castle guards hunted her down, dragging her back to the stepmother who had no intention of letting her escape a second time. Her punishment was cruel. The fairy godmother never returned. The magic faded. The dream ended, but Cinderella did not. When the clock struck 12, it did not mark the end of a fairy tale. It marked the birth of a killer. Locked in the attic with nothing but shattered dreams and splintered wood, Cinderella found herself faced with two choices: perish in chains or carve a new destiny from the wreckage of the old. Her hands bled as she sharpened the remains of her glass slipper into the first of many blades. Her once delicate fingers, calloused from years of scrubbing floors, learned the art of silent death. The bruises left by her stepmother became a map of the pain she would return tenfold, and the cinders on her skin? They became war paint for the ghost that moved through the night. She became a shadow in the corridors, a whisper behind locked doors. The first to die was the stepmother, with the glass that once symbolized Cinderella's happily ever after was her downfall. The stepsisters followed, their vanity shattered like the mirrors they once adored, but she did not stop there. Cinderella was done being a victim. Now she was the predator, and those who slighted her, who looked down on her, who made her life a misery, they were next. She took out the king and the queen, the duke and the duchess, the entire royal court. None were safe. She moved like a wraith, striking fear into the hearts of all who heard her tale. For Cinderella was no longer the girl who dreamed of escaping her life. She was the nightmare that haunted the kingdom, the one they called the glass assassin. Get ready to dive into more dark fairy tales with the stories I have to tell. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next dark tale. Can't wait to see you next time for more exciting content.